first one, guys. The water dark, so I could record him. Classic shot. Nice back shot. You see that? Center in him back. Yeah. We could record it, guys, because the water dirty. I like recording the sunrise, guys. It's so beautiful. We need a drone so we can catch these beautiful scenes. Yeah, we're working on a drone. Look at that, man. Beautiful.
Welcome back on the water, guys. So the sun came out and the water got a little bit clearer, and right here I saw a small school of barracuda. They swim up on me. The bigger one was leading, so I approached this one slowly with the intention of giving it a good shot. The angle wasn't the best, but I still gave this one a classic shot. See that, guys? Yeah, man, let's take another look at this shot. The angle was really bad, but I managed to give this one the perfect shot, guys. I thought one of the other ones was gonna stick around, but they didn't. They just left. But even if they did, I wouldn't have gotten a chance with them because the spear stuck in the head of this barracuda, guys. Just take a look where the spear came out. This is where the spear point came out. See that, guys? So the spear was stuck in this barracuda, so I had to exit the water to take out the spear from it. And as you can see there, it has a lot of lice on its head, so it's good for consumption.
See that? And dead with the mouth open, guys. Second time we do this. Baba the pieces, look there. Dead with the mouth open. It's a giant. Have to exit the water to take it off the spear, guys, because it's stuck on the spear. It's stuck. Classic shot here. Look at this, guys. The spear came out back right there. Yo. Yeah. Stuck in it, guys. No how me I'll get out the spear. The spear stuck. Oh. Alright, so I got it out. Yeah. Giant, guys. You see what me deal with him, guys? You know bad up himself. When we shot him, guys, instant and alive with its mouth open. See that classic shooting, guys. Stay tuned, we are head back out. Right? Yeah, man. Mash.
I saw another two here. They were heading straight towards me, so I stood my grounds. I didn't move. I actually saw them before they saw me, so they were coming up nice and easy, guys. But when they spotted me, they made a left turn. It's a left turn to them, but a right turn to us. So I started to swim to the right to try and cut them off, because if I allow them to go to the right there, they're heading out at sea, and that's where they want to go, in the open water, so they can swim away, leave me. So I just swim over to block them off, hoping they turn back and head towards the stone. That's the technique we always use. But these barracudas weren't moving while here, so I decided to dive on them right here. While they realized that I was closing the gap, one of them started to swim off, then both of them did, so I didn't get any chance with these barracudas. Same time after those barracudas swam away, I decided to circle the barracuda stone, and then I saw a school of barracudas here, but the school was separated. You had 4 of them on the left there, and some of them was down by the stone. The ones down by the stone seems to be the tamest, and there was a big one down there that was tame. But when I realized this one was trying to swim past me, I stopped focusing on the big one and made a dive on this one. But that one somehow leave me, so I turned around and look. Then I saw 3 of them here behind me, so I quickly head back for the surface and started to approach these three, and the big one that was by the stone, it swam off. At this point I didn't know exactly where it was, so I was saying, alright, I'm gonna take one of these. So before I could get in shooting range, they started to swim off, and I was gonna leave them alone, but my mind just tell me, say, continue chasing them, continue chasing them. I followed my mind and chased them. When I look, guys, they swam exactly where the big one was. This was the big one, so I made a dive on the big one here. It started to move, and I just head back for the surface. Guys, after I speared this barracuda, I realized why it was acting like this. It wasn't staying in one place, it was moving a lot. So after it moved there, I just surfaced, and it didn't go that far, so I just swam towards it, then made another dive on it. At this point, the others some away leave it, but it was here alone, and I thought this barracuda would have gotten wild and some away, no guys, but it was just swimming. It didn't swim away fast, so I just took a good aim, fired a shot at it. This shot was actually a long shot, and I was successful in spearing this fish. I quickly head back for the surface and started to pull up this fish. The water wasn't clear, and when sharks see the barracuda struggling like this, they normally come around, so I was looking around and trying to deal with this barracuda as quickly as possible. This one was a giant, you know guys, so you know it was a fighter. It was also bleeding a lot, so I tried my best to deal with this barracuda as quickly as possible. Look how big it is. You see that, guys? It's a monster. Yeah man, a giant barracuda. After I pulled it up here and was bringing it back to land, that's when I realized why it was acting how it was.
Guys, you see how this barracuda was acting like crazy? I'm going to show you what was bothering it.
This suckfish or remora, that is what was bothering it.
See that? A suckfish was on it. That's what was bothering it. So it was trying to flash off the suckfish. And then I just pull it through like this. Nice and easy. Guys, the water get extremely dirty. Look at this. On the right and the left hand side there is more dirty than the right hand side. Look at this. Did you see that, guys? The water get dirty, a lot dirtier. Yeah, just reaching, guys. I'm planning on doing some line fishing as well. Yeah man, let's see if I can catch a mutton snapper. See how I string up the bait. Let me show it to you. Yeah, so I hide the hook inside the fish. That is it. So I'll throw up the line and see if I can catch any mutton snapper. I'm just gonna throw it right here, and then I'm gonna scale the barracudas right there and let the scales of the barracuda go in the water. That attracts the snappers, so hopefully we can catch one. So just stay tuned. Look at that, guys. These two barracudas are some giants. Trust me guys, they are huge. Look at that, man. Monster, guys. Yes guys, they are huge. So I'm gonna scale down here and I'm gonna set up the camera. I'll try to find somewhere to set the camera so that I can talk with you guys while I scale. Alright, so just stay tuned. Are you guys seeing me? Are you seeing me? Yes guys, so this morning was a good morning, guys. Some giant barracudas moved this morning. Look at this monster. Yeah man, I didn't expect to see so much barracudas because the water is dirty, and the last two dives that I did, the water was just the same, and I saw two barracudas in both dives. They came up in single form, but they were wild. So when the first one came, it was wild, and the second one came, it was wild, and that was the same for the other dive. So today, when I came back and I saw that the water was in the same condition, I wasn't expecting to see any barracuda, but I was wrong. I got 3 lovely barracudas this morning. Guys, this one hot, you know. Yeah, man. Yes, guys, so I'm gonna give you a little summary now of what happened this morning. So not long after I reached in the water and set my spear gun, I saw a barracuda coming up. It was coming up on the outside, so I swam towards it and blocked it off. It stopped. I took a shot at it and I was successful in spearing it, and it took that one I didn't get the record because the water was dirty. So I was saying it didn't make any sense, and when the water is dirty like that, the barracudas are wild. So I didn't turn on the camera because I know the camera was going to make the sound beep, 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 and I didn't want to scare the barracuda, plus the water was dirty. So I know the camera wouldn't pick it up good. So anyway, I speared that one. Then after I speared that one, I came back to the spot and was there for quite some time. Then after I saw, I think it's 4 of them coming up. The other big one, it was just heading for me, so like this. Today they were tamer than the last 2 dives. It was just heading for me like that, and when it came up on me, it turned. I have to be looking around for the line in case the snapper pick up the line. So when it came up on me, it turned. After I turned, I took a aim, but then it swam off and I was behind it like this, and it was going like this. This angle is not a good angle, so I was just waiting for it to turn there. But every time it swim like this, then it turned little, then it went straight way again. So I just decided to take the shot nevertheless, and I took a good aim, fired a shot, guys, and that was a classic shot. Knockout, cool, guys. The barracuda knockout with its mouth wide open like this. That's how I analyzed that barracuda this morning with its mouth open. Yeah, man, classic shot. So that's how I got the second barracuda. After a while I was there again, and then I saw 2 coming up, but they were wild, so I didn't get any of them. After I saw that 2 coming up, I was at the same spot where I chased them, and then I was at the same spot where I chased them. It was close to the barracuda stone, so I was looking down at the barracuda stone. When I looked, guys, I saw a lot of barracudas by the stone, so I started to swim towards the stone. While going to the stone, I saw this one. This one was furthest away from me, but it was the one that seemed to be the tamest, so it was just there, not moving. The other ones was swimming around, and as you can see, about 4 of them was swimming towards me. I ignored those ones. They were good size, but I was focused on this one because this one wasn't moving, so they swam towards me. But while they were swimming towards me, there was a suckfish on this barracuda. Sorry about that, guys, the camera fell. So there was a suckfish on this barracuda that was bothering it, so it started flashing head like this, and then it swam off. So I planned to spear the barracuda that was trying to pass me then, because this one started to walk wild because of the suckfish. So when I dive at it, it swam off. Then I just quickly turn around like this, and then I saw 3 more of them behind me. So I swam towards it. When I looked, they turned off and was heading out to the deep. So I surfaced and started to chase them. While I was chasing them, one at a time I was like, alright, let them go. I'm just gonna leave them and let them go. Then my mind said, no, chase them, they will stop. And I chased them. When I looked, they went where 2 more was. This big one and another one. Because this one swam off when I was trying to spear one of the shoe, then they swam directly towards where this one was. So I swam over to them, They got wild, and then this one stopped. And I made a dive on it. After I dive, it swam off. I surfaced, then it stopped again. So I made another dive on it. This time I plan to take a long shot, So when it starts swim off, guys, I press him on the water, press him, and then we just boom, and the shot caught it right here. I was surprised that I speared this barracuda right there. After I speared it, it wasn't acting aggressive, you know, guys, because the shot went through its heart. So I know that after a while it's gonna start to fight me, so I just take time, waited for it to tire itself, and then I pull it up. Yeah, so that's how I got these 3 barracudas. Look at this, guys. This is what I caught, a heel. So I'm hungry, so I have to let him go back, guys. And that's what I don't like with fishing, you know. You see, I'm fishing for snapper and this thing pick up my line. But see them here, guys. These are the 2. Yeah, man, giant barracudas. Look at that. And then the other one is right there. So I'm gonna release this and then head up, guys. I'm not gonna throw any more lines, so stay tuned. I came back the next morning. Jake was there with me, and the water was a lot clearer than yesterday. I saw these 2 barracudas here, so I called Jake and we both started to chase them. They weren't that wild, they were just swimming a lot. Guys, right here I want you guys to focus. Look at these 2 barracudas and tell me if you can spot the one that looks the tamest. The bigger one looks the tamest, guys. If you look at its reaction, it's biting up itself, so you know that it's tamer. You see that, guys? So I got in range there and I presented a shot on this fish, but the spear flew straight through this fish and the fish was on my shooting card. I don't like pulling them up when they're on the shooting card, because at that moment they are unpredictable. They can swim however they like, so I don't want to be pulling them up and they swim up on me. Right there, Jake was trying to spear the other one, but it swam off. It came right underneath my belly there, guys, and I couldn't do anything. I had to just watch that one go. Jake decided here to give the one I speared a second shot, but he wasn't successful, so I just went back to land and pulled up this barracuda. Jake got one. One more came immediately afterwards and he got it.
I was at the Barracuda stone here and I experienced something for the first, guys. All this time I know that it happens, but it's the first time I'm experiencing it. A barjack was here getting itself cleaned. Look at this, guys. It was here getting itself clean. It opened up its gill and the other fish is cleaning it up. This is the first I'm actually experiencing that. I saw my little friend here. It was Sharky, but when Sharky saw me, it made a left turn and went away. Sharky was camera shy this morning. He didn't want me to record it, so he just turned back and head down the sea. Sharky actually came back, but this time it came from the opposite direction. It came from behind us. Yeah, man, it swam back down the sea, then head out the sea and circle around and came behind us. This time it wasn't acting well, so I got a good recording of Sharky right here. This shark though is a nurse shark, but the color on the shark, it's kind of unique. If you take a good look at the shark, its back looks a little bit purple. Are you seeing it, guys? In the water I can see it. Its back looks a little bit purple. So I'm wondering if this shark is mixed or something, but the back of the shark is purple, guys. In the water you can see it clearly. So I want you guys to drop your thoughts on this shark in the comment section. Alright? Yeah, man, let me know what you think. We didn't see any more barracudas in the morning, so we left and I came back in the evening. In the evening, the water was crystal clear. I spotted a barracuda here. I saw this one from a mile out because of the cleanness of the water. It was heading straight towards me, so I just lined up myself with it. When it saw me here, it stopped and slowed down. I slowly approached it, then made a dive on it surprisingly, this barracuda was really tame. It came to look upon me, so I just stopped here and waited for it to turn. After I turned, I just fired a shot at it, and I presented a good holding shot. The spear flew straight through this barracuda, so I went back to land to pull it up.
Alright, a nice one, guys.
Guess who paid me a visit? It was Sharky, smaller sister. Yeah man, she came to pay me a visit just after I speared the barracuda. So I was sitting up back here and saying hi to Sharky. Everyone please jump in the comment section and say hi Sharky sister. Yeah man, you have to say hi to my little friend, okay? So we're ready again. Let's go and spear the other barracuda. I actually saw 2 barracudas here, but these barracudas were wild. This one had a shot mark on it. Yes, so someone speared this barracuda already, so it was wild, guys. This barracuda wasn't allowing me to get anywhere close. It was wild. I didn't see any more barracuda that evening, so I came back the morning, and this was the first barracuda I saw in the morning. This one wasn't acting wild, so I made a slow dive on it. I took a good aim at this fish, fired a shot, and I presented a classic shot on this fish. I was searching for lobsters here. I spotted one, so I took out this one. This one was a nice one. Not long after, Sharky's sister swam up on me here. It came to say hi. So we both said hi and she swam off.
Guys, the seacow come again.
I spotted the seacow here from far swimming towards me. At first I thought it was Sharky, but it was the seacow. I didn't scare it off this time.
I say my head straight for me.
Normally, I wouldn't allow this manatee to come in so close. I would have just hit the water tap and scared it off, but this time I just stood my grounds. I did nothing and it came upon me here, look upon me, then it turned and swam off. These things are really huge, guys, and ugly. Yeah man, it's huge in person. It's really huge. After a while I spotted another barracuda here. I'm not sure where this barracuda was coming from. I just looked underneath my belly and saw this barracuda, so I just made a slow dive on it. It swam off when I was closing the gap, but I managed to get in close. And you see that, guys, I presented a classic shot on that fish. Right here I saw my 3rd barracuda. This one wasn't a monstrous one, but it was a good size one. So I made a slow dive on it here. I allowed it to pass me to let it feel comfortable. Then I got in range, took a shot, and I presented a spine shot on this fish, guys. So that's 3 classic shots for the morning, guys. Yes. Hey guys, do you see how I'm dealing with these barracudas? Yeah man, 3 classic shots since morning. This one mash up, guys, and broke up. Look at this, bend up, guys. You see that? Yeah man, a classic shot. So let's go back to land now, guys. Just reaching. Got 3 lovely barracudas this morning. I speared 4, 1 escaped, but so you go, guys. Look at this. 3 lovely barracudas this morning. Yeah man, beautiful, nice barracudas, guys. That's the smallest one. This one here is the biggest one. Yeah, and this one is the medium one. But they are all nice, guys. Lovely barracudas. This was about 4 days after. The first thing I saw was this giant remora, and I was wondering what was this fish swimming with, because whenever you see these huge remora, they are normally swimming with a big fish. After a while it swam away, then it came back here. Look, so this was what it was swimming with. It was swimming with Sharky. I was sure that it was swimming with a big fish, guys, either a shark or some other kind of big fish. So right here I realized it was swimming with Sharky. Sharky was just passing by. I'm seeing Sharky regularly since recently. Yeah man. After Sharky left, then Sharky's sister came. Sharky's sister swam up on me here. Sharky's sister is always swimming up on me. It seems as if Sharky's sister wants to give me a kiss or something. She's always swimming up on me, but I hit the water there and she swam away. Right here I saw 4 barracudas. These barracudas weren't wild, because if these barracudas were wild, they could have passed and I didn't see them. They saw that I was floating on the outside and they swam over towards me. When I tried to approach them, they swam back to the rocks, and that's exactly what I want. So I just slowly swam behind them while they were heading exactly where I wanted them to go. If you guys have been watching the videos, I always tell you that we like to pen them in this area. Whenever they come beside these stones, that's when they're at their tamest. They will stop and look at this, guys. All 4 of them stop right here. I could have spared anyone I wanted, but at this point I wasn't acting greedy. I just made a dive on the one that was closest to me. See that one get mad and swim off there, guys. So I switched my focus from him, you know, because I was planning to spare him because he was the biggest one. So I just took out this one. See that? Yeah, man, I presented a good shot on this fish. I thought one of the other ones would have stopped underneath the stone, but they didn't. They swam off. So I just quickly dealt with this one and then bring it back to land.
Up you go.
I was at this spot for quite some time, not seeing any barracuda, so I decided to circle the barracuda stone there. After I reached this stone and was heading up back, I just looked behind me. Then I saw a lot of rolling pins. After a while, I realized that a barracuda was under the rolling pin, so I made a dive on it here, and we had a standoff here, guys. Look at this. I was here looking at the barracuda was looking at me, not moving, so I just took the gun off it. Then I see it turn, it said a little bit like this. See that? Knock out. Cool, guys. That moment was scary because after I dive at the barracuda was just there looking at me, and I was just there looking at it. Normally they would have turned, but this one didn't.
Alright, up you go.
Yeah, just reaching, guys. Look at this. 2 lovely barracudas. Yeah, man, that one is fat. Broke up too, you know, guys. You see how me deal with this one? Yeah, that one. And I had a standoff. Guys, I went to circle the barracuda stone because I was there for quite some time not seeing any. Guys, when I reached at the barracuda stone, turned back and was heading up, I look around me. When I look, I saw a lot of rolling pins, so I was looking around like this and I didn't see any barracuda. But the thing is, the barracuda was on the ocean floor swimming towards me, but I was looking on the surface because the rolling pins were on the surface. So after I spotted the barracuda, it swam towards me. Sorry about that. After I spotted the barracuda, it swam towards me, so I made a dive on it. I pretended as if I didn't see it. Then when I got a little closer, I turned, guys, and then the barracuda and I had a face off like this. For example, this was the barracuda and I was there looking at the barracuda like this, and it was looking at me. So I realized that it wasn't turning, and I was like, oh wow, you're bad. So I just swim a little away from it, and just as I swim, I see it make a little turn. So guys, so we just turn on, boom, knock out. Cool. Yeah, man, that's how I got the second barracuda. The first barracuda came up in a group of 4. It was a squad of them. Yeah, man. Today the water was good, but the barracudas weren't moving a lot. I'm not sure what happened, guys. Look at this. The sun is out and rain is falling at the same time. The water was good. I'm not sure why the barracudas didn't move this morning. Only 2 movement, but I still give God thanks for the 2. Another diver just entered the water. Yeah, man, I wish him the best of luck. Yeah, Rasta, we call him Rasta, guys. So I'm gonna get these 2 barracudas cleaned up and then head up. Alright, so stay tuned, guys. Alright, that is it. 2 lovely ones. It's been a while since I speared a barracuda, so I'm happy at this moment today, guys. Yeah, man, you see the rough for quite some time, for about 4 days, so we never get to do any dive. So we give God thanks for this catch this morning. I also speared 2 dinner size fish.
a nice bar jack and a nice pinky. Yeah man, I'm gonna look after those for my breakfast, guys. Yeah.
I came back in the evening and all I was seeing was a lot of jacks, guys. Schools upon schools have bar jacks passing by. It was a lot of them. You had bar jacks, butter jacks, all type of jacks, guys. Blue runner jacks, but I didn't record everything though. So after a while I was there not seeing any barracudas, so I looked behind me, then I spotted two barracudas, guys. These barracudas were coming in from the opposite direction of which we were expecting them from. So one of them stopped here underneath my belly, and then one of them was out there on the right. So I was looking if that one stopped, and it actually did stop, but I was planning on spearing the one that was closest to me. So I made a dive on it here. This barracuda isn't a giant barracuda, you know, guys. It's a small one. Look at the reaction of this barracuda after I dive on it. See that? It started bite up itself, so I was expecting an attack. I slowly glide towards it because I expected it to do that, but I didn't expect that though. I didn't expect it to come up so close. Let's take a look at it, guys, and slow it down so I could explain it better for you guys. I expected to come up there and then just turn, but it didn't. It charged at me right there, guys, so I shoved the spear gun in its mouth and it got stuck, and I thought it was pulling it away from me, so I just let go the spear gun, head back for the surface. Then I started to pull up the spear gun here. This was dangerous. I shouldn't have pulled up the spear gun like that, but after I pull up the spear gun, I look around to see if the other one that was there was still laying on the ocean floor, and after I looked there I saw that it swam off, so I switched back my focus to this one that was bad, and I was looking for it, but I didn't know exactly where it went, so I didn't get any shot at it.
Guys, did you see what just happened? Hey, I tell you guys about these small barracudas. You know, the barracuda literally opened up its mouth, swim up to me and bite me spear. Guys, I couldn't fire at it. If I fired at it, the spear would have fly through his mouth and he'd run up at me. And then time them would have get bite, so I couldn't fire there. Yeah. Guys, when he bite out you gun and me try like let me see you hold him, me just let it go. At the same time he let go the gun. If he just bite the spear and turn same time would have shoot him, but wow, that barra bad, guys. Mad barracuda. I tell you about these small barracudas, you know. Stay tuned. Yeah, just reaching, guys. I stayed in the water for about 3 hours. I wasn't lucky today. I didn't see any barracudas coming up from down there, and that's the direction where we expect the barracudas from. However, I saw 2 coming from outer sea there. Outer sea there is not where we expect them from, so I was in the water for quite some time not seeing anything, so I started to do a little idleness. I just wrap up the card around my spear gun and lent it down in the water. So when I was doing that and looking around me, that's when I looked behind me and I saw them coming in. So I was quickly pulling up the gun and pretending that, and this is how I was, you know, guys. I was kind of eyeing them, pretending as if I didn't see them, but one of them came in close. By the time I could get the gun in my hand, it swam off. I made a long dive, was tracking them underneath the water a little, but I realized that the more I tracked them, the more they were heading away, so I just head back to the surface. Just as I do that, I saw one of them going down like this, and I was like, yes, that's what I want. So when I saw that, guys, I was happy. Then I swam over to it, and then I realized that the other one went down on the ocean floor as well. But the one that went down first was closest to me, so I was planning on taking out that one. And both of them were on similar size, 5 to 6 pounds. And remember, you know, guys, I always tell you that these barracudas are the most dangerous. So I made a dive on it, slow dive, guys. I was expecting an attack, you know, because remember, if you guys are watching the videos, you will see where I always tell you guys, anytime I dive on a small barracuda, I always expect them to bite up and swim up on me. I always expect that. So while I was going down, it was facing me and that angle wasn't good, so I stopped and I allowed myself to slow down a little and was going down a little bit slower to wait for the barracuda to come up on me, then turn. But guys,
The Barracuda did come up on me, but he never turned. The Barracuda hit straight to me with the motor. So I hold the gun and push the gun in my mouth. The Barracuda bite onto the gun, guys. And when me pull it a little, me feeling upon it, so I think he might try to pull it from me, so I let it go. Same time as me let it go, him let go the gun. So I just grab at the gun and the Barracuda sober. Guys, that was a scary attack. You guys watching on the TV and the phone, it's not that scary to you guys, you know, because you're not out there in the water. But the good thing is, I am used to it. I always expect the attack. But I am used to it, guys. If you have been watching the videos from a longer time, you see it's a regular day for me. Yeah, they always come up on me like that, those sizes. And I want to get certain things clear. So I know some of you might say, why did I not spear it in the mouth? That's not an option, and I'm gonna explain why. If my gun has good amount of power on it, it's very powerful. If you have been watching the videos, you will notice when I shoot barracudas from medium range or close range, the spear fly right through them. And that barracuda came close range. If I was to shot it in the mouth, the spear would have flew straight through it, and then my card would be in its mouth. All it had to do was just close its mouth, and then it would have bite off my shooting card. Maybe I would have lost the spear or something. But that's one reason why I didn't shoot it in the mouth, because I know the gun is powerful and the spear is going to fly through it and it's going to go on my track card. The next reason, it was heading up to me straight like that. There can be a case where I fire at it like that, and then the barracuda frightened and just swim up on me and bite me up. I'm not working with that. And another reason is remember, you know, normally when they come up on me like that, they turn and then swim away and I could get a shot. So I was waiting for the turn, but that barracuda wasn't giving any turn or planning to turn. It came straight up. So I pushed the spear in its mouth and it bite it, guys. So that's why I didn't fire at it while it was coming up with its mouth open. That's not safe, guys. I'm never gonna do that. All right, I am never, because you can shoot it like that and it frighten and swim up on you. You can shoot it like that, it bite off me shooting line and gone, and a lot of things, guys. But I know it might not look scary to you guys on the TV or the phone, but in person it really is. But I wasn't scared like that, you know, guys. I'm used to it. Yeah. But I didn't get any barracudas this evening, but I am still thankful. I got a shad here. This is gonna be for my dinner. I'm gonna fry it. And this morning, you notice I speared a jack and a pinky. I fried those for my breakfast. Yeah, man. So you see, guys, I'm still not go hungry. And this squid I speared for some line fishermen. They're always asking me for bait. These sizes are the best. So the sun is going down, it's getting dark, and I am gonna head up now, guys. All I saw this evening was a lot of jacks. It seems as if they are clearing the way for the barracudas in the morning. So I'm gonna come back in the morning and hopefully I see a lot of barracudas tomorrow. Do you guys want a sneak peek? So that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and please remember to like, share and subscribe.